Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets, with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.
Welcome to the Dynasty Dugout Show, a podcast covering all things minor league baseball. Get a front row seat to the action with everything you need to know about the future stars of Major League Baseball. And now, here's your host, Chris Clegg.
Hello and welcome to the show. It's Wednesday, April the 30th. We are back to talk about minor league baseball. New series started on Tuesday. A ton of good action, a ton of top prospects performed. We're going to break it all down. But first, the episode is brought to you by Connect Roasters. You know it. It's Ian Happ's Coffee Company. I've almost finished my cup right here. Cold brewed. I've got some cold foam on top that's now blended in. Delicious, incredibly smooth. And you can get the Gold Glove Blend coffee, buy one, going 50% off by going to connectroasters.com and using the code Dynasty Dugout, or use the link in the description. Give it a try. Guarantee you, it's some of the best coffee that you can get at an affordable price, too. We're also proud to partner with Chinook Seedery, the best sunflower seeds in the game. Chinook has a wide variety of flavors, from the Cinnamon Toast Crunch all the way to the Hatch Chili. They've got a ton of great options that I love, and you will, too. Go check those out at ChinookSeedery.com. Use the code Dynasty Dugout and get 10% off your order. Let's dive right into the show. Who better to talk about off the top than Jesus Matte of the Milwaukee Brewers? Matte, I saw him last week, and it was everything that I hoped and more. Matte is swinging the bat exceptionally well. He now has 3 straight multi-hit games. Yesterday, 4 hits, including a home run. Stolen base as well. He's up to 3 homers and 7 stolen bases in just 75 trips to the plate. Matte does everything exceptionally well. When I saw Jesus Matte, I came away impressed with his glove at short. It was good. It wasn't like he's going to be a Gold Glove type, but he was a good glove. Fine for a 17-year-old in single A. Plate discipline, off the charts good. Like, he knows the strike zone well. Probably better than the umpires do, which is why he ran such a low chase rate last year. And he also makes a lot of contact. The contact rates have been rising all year as he's been getting more comfortable in single A, which is pretty encouraging. And you look at the power, it's legit. The swing's beautiful from both sides of the plate. Like, I was very impressed with the bat speed from both sides. Everything that you see with Jesus Matte is really good. I came away quite impressed. And yeah, he did it again. Looks really, really good. I'm very excited about the future of Jesus Matte. It would not be shocking to me if Jesus Matte is the top prospect in the game by season's end. It just wouldn't. That's the kind of player that we're looking at here, in my opinion. He's a potential future value of 60, which is really good. Like, that's multiple all-star kind of good. He's on the fast track, I would guess, to Milwaukee, kind of similar to Jackson Chourio. The Brewers got a star here. Like, I was so impressed by everything he did. The baseball IQ's off the charts, and yeah, no shock to see him have a 4-hit game and a home run and just keep performing. So, Jesus Matte, Milwaukee Brewers. Go down the list a little bit to find a name that most probably aren't familiar with, but I like, a personal cheeseball of mine. That's Brenden Durfee, catcher of the San Diego Padres. Durfee caught my eye in the Arizona Fall League. He's a big catching prospect. He's got a lot of pop in the bat, and he had a great game yesterday. He's gotten off to a really good start in high A this year. Yes, he's a college bat out of UC Santa Barbara, but I look at Durfee and I'm like, yeah, this is a pretty interesting guy. Yesterday, it was a 4-hit game with 3 doubles, 3 runs, and 2 RBI. He followed that up with a 2-hit game from this past weekend, so back-to-back multi-hit games for Durfee. He does not have a home run on the year, for what it's worth, but there is juice in the bat. I've seen some pretty big exit velocities from Brenden Durfee. You spell that Durfee if you're looking for him. He's interesting. Yes, he's 23. Yes, he's in high A. Yes, you look at the contact rate. It's not great right now. But Durfee's picking it up. There's some traits in the bat that I like. I like the swing. There's juice there. Brenden Durfee of the San Diego Padres, 23-year-old catching prospect in high A. Had to mention him because 3 doubles, 4 hits. Yeah, a lot to like there. There's another player that not getting much fanfare who I had last year. He was 19 in single A in Columbia with the Kansas City Royals. That's Erick Torres of the Kansas City Royals, and he's now in high A. He is with Quad Cities River Bandits. He's swinging the bat really well. And yesterday, 4 hits, including a double, drove in 3, and he had his stolen base. He had a 2-hit game on Sunday as well with a double. Erick Torres can swing it. Not much juice in the bat. Like you're not going to get a lot of power out of this profile, but Torres is an interesting player. He's got some speed. Last year, he stole 25 bases. And yeah, you look at the slash line last year, he had a sub 300 slugging percentage, which is not great. But so far this year, he's slashing 426, 500, 519, which is kind of fascinating, showing good contact skills. 88% contact on the year. He's not striking out. He's got a good approach. Erick Torres, Kansas City Royals, outfield prospect. He's a little on the smaller side, but he's an interesting little prospect. So watch out for him. What about Andrew Salas? Yes, this is Ethan's brother. He is good. Like, he's 17 years old in 1 month. He turned 17 the beginning of March. Salas was assigned to single A. Pretty aggressive assignment. It is what it is. But this was a guy who, Salas is very advanced. Like, he comes from a baseball family. Like, he's played ball in the States. He grew up around the game. Like, very high baseball IQ, much like his brothers. And Andrew's good. Like, right now, you look at the numbers, and you're like, yeah, this guy, I've seen some crazy takes online. Not going to lie, there's some crazy takes out there about Andrew Salas, but he's 17 in single A, and he's slashing 333, 500, 400. That's pretty wild. Yes, he's putting the ball on the ground at a 55% clip. He has stolen 6 bases. When I look at Andrew Salas, I see like a high IQ baseball player that's going to make a lot of contact, who's going to put a lot of balls in play, who's going to play a really smooth glove. He plays some second, he's played some short, he's played some center. He's going to stick up the middle. I was going to say he's going to play a smooth shortstop, but he's played all those. Where does he stick long term? I don't know, but he's a smooth player. Smooth swing. The numbers are interesting, though. Like, you look at the numbers. I want to pull up the underlying data on Andrew Salas. He doesn't hit the ball hard, but again, he's 17, so I think that's important to note. We're running good zone contact rates, 83% zone contact. He's maxed at 101.4 miles an hour. Again, not bad for a 17-year-old, but let's look at what we saw from Jesus Mate last year. Yes, DSL, but yes, the same numbers. Like, we're talking about max EV from Jesus Mate last year of 108, if I'm not mistaken. He had a 104 ninth percentile. Salas currently has a 96 mile an hour ninth percentile and a 101 max. And that's not to say he won't grow into more power. Like, that's highly possible that Andrew Salas does grow into power. But right now, like, I don't project him to be a big stolen base threat either. Like, maybe people are looking at the numbers saying, yeah, he's going to be a stolen base guy. He's a speedy guy. Do not judge prospects by stolen bases at the lower levels in the minors. Just watch catching. And it's not good. Like, you don't need to judge prospects that way. Let's base it off of sprint speed, etc., like instincts on the base pass, all those things. Salas' swing decisions are really, really good. I do want to see him be a bit more aggressive in the zone, but an 11% chase rate's kind of absurd for a 17-year-old in single A. That approach is really, really good. The contact is good. I want to see the EVs go up. The hard hit rate's really low. But again, he's 17, guys, so I don't want to get too hung up on the exit velocities, etc. But Andrew Salas is good, and I've been really, really impressed with what he's done. He cracked my top 200. I'm not going to put him in my top 100 yet because there's a lot more I need to see. It's not just the process of rankings is not just, hey, this guy's performing, he's young, let's shove him at the top of the list. That's what too many people do. But that's not how prospect evaluation works. we look at so many more things in prospect evaluation. When we look at the skill set, how's it going to translate? How will this guy improve? What does it look like long term? And that's what we're doing with Andrew Salas. So you need to know that about him. It's not just, hey, this guy's had 60 plate appearances in single A, he's 17, he's standing out, let's shove him up the list. Much more goes into evaluation of that, but he's a good prospect for sure. All right, we have to talk about Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw's swinging it well again. Obviously, his major league debut didn't go well. Shocker, most don't. It's just the expectation that young prospects are going to come up and not hit right away. Shaw did not, but he's back in AAA. And I think he's getting his confidence back. Like, he's doing exactly what you would like to see from him. He had 4 hits yesterday, including a double. He had 2 hits on Sunday, 2 hits on Saturday. So Shaw's swinging it well. He's got a home run in the last 3 games. I hope that Matt Shaw is just finding his confidence. Nothing in our evaluation process of Matt Shaw has changed, and it shouldn't. Matt Shaw's still a really good hitter. Matt Shaw still has above average to plus power. Matt Shaw's speed is plus. It's really, really good. I do like Matt Shaw still. I'm not dinging him a bit. He's still like a top 15 prospect for me. He's probably going to come back up to Chicago and be really, really good. So I'm excited about that. He's going to be fine. So good day for Matt Shaw. Not much to say there because, again, his valuation has not changed a bit. Carson Benge, first rounder last year to the New York Mets out of Oklahoma State. It's his first year focusing on hitting only. He used to be a pitcher as well. Carson Benge had a 2-hit day, 2 singles, 2 doubles. He had 2 hits on Sunday as well, 2 hits on Friday. He took the day off on Saturday. He's rocking a 5-game hit streak now. Benge is really picking it up. I like what I've seen from Carson Benge. It's very high contact rates. He's got sneaky juice in the bat. And Benge is a really good athlete, too. He's 22 years old. He's in high A. But I like Carson Benge. I think he's a borderline top 100 prospect. He's got a good feel to hit. He's got sneaky power. He's going to be fascinating to see how this profile works. Yes, he just has 1 home run and 1 stolen base on the year, but he's slashing .292, .403, .415. He's the ball on the ground too much, but if he can lift, then he's going to get to the game power. So that's Carson Benge of the New York Mets. Aidan Smith finally got it going. I've seen Aidan Smith a lot this year. Honestly, Smith has struggled in my looks. Like, he's not looked good in my looks at him. A lot of whiffs on fastballs, which some fastballs he's faced aren't great. So it's like, what is this going to look like? But we're picking it up now. 2 straight multi-hit games for Aidan Smith. He had 3 hits on Tuesday, including a home run, his first of the year. He's stolen 3 bases in the last 2 games as well, up to 9. Aidan Smith's a really good athlete. He moves well. I think he's a good glove. I think he's a plus or better athlete. He's got the ability to lift and pull the ball, which is exceptional. Like, the EVs are good, but his best traits are that he can lift the ball to the pull side. And honestly, that's kind of what he struggled with this year. He ran a 34% ground ball rate last year, up to 47.8% this year. Pull rate's still good, but Smith's whiffs on breaking balls and fastballs do have me a little concerned. I won't lie to you. I dropped him out of my top 100. Like the player, I need to see more consistency on contact on those pitch types, but you can't deny the athlete. You can't deny the power. You can't deny the speed. Finally, to round up the hitters of the show, Joe Mack of the Miami Marlins. I keep saying it. Joe Mack is a top 100 prospect. He is the Marlins catcher of the future. It's not Agustin Ramirez. I love Agustin Ramirez, and he's going to hit. He's going to be in that lineup. He's going to hit in the middle lineup and be really good. But Joe Mack's a good catcher. And Joe Mack's now in AAA. He's continued swinging it well. He's looked the part. AAA, he's not skipped a beat. He homered yesterday. Got hits in all but his first AAA game. And he has 3 multi-hit games in 6 games in AAA again, which is crazy. He's off to a tremendous start between double and triple, slashing .328, .458, .627. Joe Mack has juice as well. Big power, 5 home runs. I think he's going to show out in the International League. I really do. He's in a good spot, and he doesn't have to be pushed. They can develop the catcher with Joe Mack, who is just 22 years old, and he'll be 22 the entire rest of the season. Joe Mack's a good catcher. He's got legit juice, and I think the hit tool is better than people have given him credit for as well. Like, when you look at Joe Mack, The contact skills, you look at the overall contact rates, and they're not great, but I think there's a good feel to hit there. Even if he's a 40 hit, it's going to play. So I love me some Joe Mack. Let's take a quick break, and we'll get back to the pitchers that stood out in yesterday's action.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.
Back with the pitchers. Why is Brody Brecht in single A? I get it. The walks are a major issue. He's walked like 15 or 16% of batters this year, which is kind of wild. 15.3% to be exact. But Brody Brecht has also struck out 39% of batters he's faced. That was the case again yesterday as he turned in his second scoreless start in a row. He struck out 9 batters across 4 innings of work. I mean, Brody Brecht's a college arm. Brody Brecht's almost 23. Like, he's 22 in 7 months. He'll be 22 the whole season, so I don't say he's almost 23. But Brody Brecht has a fastball that works 95 to 98. It's got a legit vert from his release height. It's an interesting pitch. He's going to blow it by hitters in single A. When you have that velocity, you're going to thrive. Brecht has a really good slider as well. It's a plus or better slider, in my opinion, and he'll mix in a splitter every now and then. Yes, I get it. Command is an issue with Brody Brecht, but at the same time, like, come on, this stuff is ridiculous. Like, why is he in single A? Put him in high A at least and see what he can do. I understand, like, yes, the Northwest League is not a great place to pitch in April. Brody Brecht also played in Iowa in February. Come on now. Like, there's no reason to not have him up there. The Rockies have a lot of arms in their system, but Brody Brecht needs to be challenged. Really good arm, really good stuff yesterday for Brecht, as was Carlos Lagrange of the New York Yankees. I've seen Lagrange a lot. I didn't expect Carlos Lagrange to take this step forward with his command. I'll tell you, he's limiting the walks, and that's exciting. He has just a 7.6% walk rate on the year while striking out north of 40% of hitters. Why is this significant? Because we're talking somebody that's run anywhere between like 13 and 20% walk rates throughout his career. Lagrange is big. He's like 6'8". And I've seen him a lot. I kind of just chalked him up to a bullpen arm, honestly. Like, he's a fastball that gets up to triple digits. Got decent shape on it. He's got a good slider. If he changed, he doesn't throw often. But honestly, like, I just chalked it up and was like, yeah, this guy's a reliever. But all of a sudden, Carlos Lagrange is in high A, and he's looking like he's suddenly got control gains. Also, like, his last 3 starts have been 6 innings, 5 innings, and 5 2/3, and he's held his own. He's faced 21 batters in each of those. Pretty impressive stuff. Yesterday, Lagrange allowed just 3 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. He struck out at least 7 batters in every game. It's been 7, 9, 8, 8. Man, Lagrange of the Yankees. The Yankees pitch dev's good. People don't give the Yankees the credit they deserve for pitching development in the minors, but it's really, really good. Carlos Lagrange suddenly looks like a prospect that could take a turn for the better. Is he a starter? I don't know. Should he be fast-tracked in the bullpen? Maybe. But again, he's 21 in 11 months, so he'll turn 22 next month. Not all hope is lost for Lagrange to be a starter. He's showing some good traits so far. I'm at least watching this and seeing where it goes. Brody Hopkins, Tampa Bay Rays, guy that I love. I had him in the preseason top 100, and he came out of the gate and was not good. Like, just being blunt. Like, he can be all over the place at times, but the stuff is undeniable. He's had starts where he's walked 5, 3, and 3. And yesterday, it finally all came together for Brody Hopkins. He's in Double-A for what it's worth. He's an arm that was traded last year in the Randy Arozarena deal. The Mariners scouted and drafted very well. They got Hopkins out of Winthrop here in South Carolina, and he's looked really, really good. He has some inconsistencies with command. Yesterday, that was not the issue, though. He pitched 6 innings, 1 earned run. It was all on a home run. He struck out 8 and did not issue a walk. Like, big win for Brody Hopkins there. Yes, Strike throwing can be inconsistent at times. I get that about him. But his strike rate now after yesterday's start is at 62%. That's pretty close to minor league average. You'll take that all day. Hopkins throws from like a sub 5-foot release height. Very funky slot, but he creates legit IVB from that release. It's very hard for hitters to pick up. He's got a nasty slider. Pretty good changeup as well. The stuff I think is off the charts for Brody. And he's a really fun prospect that I'm way, way, way in on. If he can find the command consistently, yes, this is a top 100 prospect. This could be a guy that pitches out of the Rays bullpen sooner than later. But also, you might want to take your chances on him being a starter. Like, big fastball, big slider, good change, good arsenal. I don't know. I like Brody Hopkins a good bit. And yesterday showed why. Somebody that we don't probably talk about enough that I actually do really like is Henry Baez of the San Diego Padres. He's 22 years old in AA, and he's coming off a really good year last year, actually. 126 innings last season between high A and AA at 21. He had a sub-3 ERA and a 109 whip. Yeah, he only struck out 21% of batters, but a 7.8% walk rate. All of a sudden, the stuff's kind of taken a jump this year, and it's like, okay, I see you, Henry Baez. I see you. And it's looked good so far this year. Yesterday's start just continued to show why I've liked him. 5 scoreless, 2 hits, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. Since his first start of the year, he's been pretty flawless. Now, 22.2 innings and a 3.18 ERA is going to play for sure. But if you take out that first start, he threw just 2 innings in that first start of the year, and he allowed 2 earned, so not great stuff. He has a 2.61 with 24 strikeouts and his 2 walks in the last 20 2/3 innings. You look at Henry Baez stuff, and I kind of think it's going to play. He's young. It's like consistently improved. And all of a sudden, I think that Baez is a viable prospect. Like, for what it's worth, I ranked Baez 12th in that system last year. He didn't strike guys out, but if he's striking guys out at a 30% clip now, yeah, I'm in. Fastball has worked 92, 95 up to 97. He kind of works it north to south. Like, he plays up in the zone well. The curveball's a 12.6 upper 70s curve. Inconsistent locations. He's got a good splitter in the mid-80s. I think that if Baez can get something more east to west, like, we're really cooking. So Henry Baez is someone that I'm very, very interested in. Watch out for him. Again, still pretty young for AA. He was added to the 40-man last year. I know the Padres like him a decent bit. I'm very intrigued by the stuff. That's Henry Baez of the San Diego Padres org. Right-handed pitcher, 6'3", 175, so some projection on that frame. He's probably added that frame since it was last updated. J.R. Ritchie pitched extremely well. Yesterday, he went 7 scoreless with just 4 hits and 1 walk. He struck out 6 batters. Ritchie, coming off TJ last year, didn't have the bat-missing stuff. The fastball velos fluctuated, which is fine. J.R. Ritchie looks the part, in my opinion. I'm very intrigued by what Ritchie brings to the table. He's in my top 100. Maybe that's crazy for some, but fastball slider changeup combo with plus command, I'm in. If you remember, the Braves drafted him 35th overall in 2002, gave him a $2.4 million bonus. Ritchie's still just 21 years old. He missed time with TJ, so that obviously set him back a good bit. He basically missed all of 2023 and most of 2024 as well. So big setback with his development, but he's come back and looked good. Yes, it's just a 21% strikeout rate right now. I do think if that ticks up, which I believe it will, I believe in the stuff, that I think Ritchie's going to be a really good arm. I've seen the fastball velocity fluctuate. Had him 94 to 96 in spring breakout, and he did pitch 3 innings in spring breakout. Slider's good, changeup's good. I'm in on J.R. Ritchie. I still don't think the value's caught up to where he is, especially given where he is in his development cycle and his development age. But J.R. Ritchie, he's good. That is going to wrap up the show. This has been Wednesday's edition of the Dynasty Dugout Show. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave me a 5-star rating and review, and sub right here on YouTube if you're watching as well. I would very much appreciate it. As you've heard, I'm no longer on the Toolshed podcast. This is the only way to find me. So if you would, subscribe to my channels. Help me grow this show to where Toolshed was. That was a big listener base to step away from, so I'd love if you enjoy my stuff to subscribe here and help me grow the channel and the show. Thanks again and have a great day. Love and appreciate you all. Have a great Wednesday.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.